Church of What's Happening Now. October 1st, the day the devil was fucked in the ass, given Ebola, then they gave him to fucking ISIS. ISIS don't kill black people. Here we go. Kick that motherfucker, Lee. What? Wiggle Funko Pajori. What? Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me or what?
I never kid.
What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Listen to Angus Young. I don't know how old he was. He was just killing this motherfucking guitar. Kick that fucker, Lee. What? Oh, shit. Take that monkey out. Lick it. Flick it. Stick it in there. Lick that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That motherfucker's on fire. Lee Syatt, welcome. Welcome to you motherfuckers at home. To the Church of What's Happening Now. Guess what? We got no guest tonight. We got my girl Betty Paige calling in from the fucking Bunny Ranch to tell us how she got into it, what she does, her specialty, all that type of shit. It's just me and the fucking Flying Jew. Welcome. What's happening, buddy?
Not much, man.
Where the fuck you been, cocksucker?
What's with the questions? I've been everywhere. I've been on the elliptical, been over at Skinny Kitchen getting a great meal. Where else could I go?
You like that club chicken sandwich over there?
Oh, it's so good. It's grilled chicken. They have a nice cheese. They have turkey bacon to save, so you at least feel like you're still getting bacon. I don't get the blue cheese dressing. I go for mustard. But where it's at is the fries. The fries are like baked, and it's only 100 calories. I don't use the ketchup because I'm trying to save, but it's like nice and crispy, like potato wedges. They're delicious.
Very nice.
So
you had a nice time and everything's good.
Oh yeah, and it's
you
great.
You didn't get a goat cheese omelet? Like Heather McDonald? Are you fucking kidding me? A goat fucking cheese omelet. Are you kidding me? This is what we got to deal with in L.A. Goat cheese omelet. You imagine you're a waiter having a bad day. Some fucking chick comes up to you and asks you for a goat cheese omelet. Tell me you wouldn't fucking pull out one of those ISIS fucking knives and slice a fucking jugular. I know I would. Or I'd like to.
Goat cheese made me throw up the one time I had it.
That's for fucking people. I eat goat cheese. Go fuck your mother. Goat cheese. It's blue cheese, cocksuckers, goat cheese, or American cheese.
Yeah.
Or Swiss. Don't tell me cheddar, because so help me God, I'll hit you in the head with
What's
one
wrong
of these
with
fucking
cheddar?
microphones.
It's nice.
It's for fucking...
It's like American cheese 2.0.
No. It's a beautiful motherfucking day to be alive. It's great to be here just talking shit. You know, when we do the podcast with the guests, it's just a different variation. You know, we don't get to say much. We do, but... you know, it's about the guests, so...
I think it's... I don't get to say much. You always talk.
You don't say shit, because you're fucking stoned to death. Like tonight.
Oh, my God.
Now you're talking, because I didn't fucking... That's it. We're not doing no more edibles. We went deep.
I don't believe it. Someone write this date down.
We proved our fucking loyalty to So Kind Cookies, the fucking chef, the new chef. The other night I gave him a donut. I mean, So Kind makes donuts. Those little idiots... Listen, I gave George one in New York. I gave it to him, like, when we checked in. I checked into the hotel, maybe about 7:30, 7:45. By 9 o'clock, he was at the restaurant. He was just looking straight. And he would look at the food and eat it, and then look up and look. And finally he goes, listen, guys, I got to excuse myself. George was on heroin for fucking 10 years. That's how strong fucking I mean, and they don't sponsor us or nothing. I'm just, listen, at the beginning of the show, we were talking about Hitty Cigs. You know, if you go to a store, they cost $10. They only last 1 day and maybe 2 days. The reason why we have Hitty Cigs as a sponsor, it's a great value. We're looking for value here. When you go to a Chinese fucking lunch, they give you the soup, the fucking fortune cookie, the steamed rice, the egg roll. It's a value. You go there, you go, wow, for $6.99 they even give you a fucking soda, you know. Same thing with fucking Hitty Cigs, same thing with
everyone we're involved with.
Yeah, no, everybody.
Nailed It Life is great. They come around like weed Santa Claus every time they're down here with the bag.
I just finished fucking the peanut brittle 3 days ago. But it's funny how I forgot what I was gonna fucking say about the money. George and the fucking food for the fucking money. Like George likes to go to you know, this Chinese place in Chinatown, whatever. But what I'm trying to say to you is that for the 12, like I went to the store the other day, they have a $40 edible now.
Oof.
That's 750 milligrams, right? And they're not going to sell it because weed is, you know, for $15.
That's
they got a gram of weed. Yeah,
more than a week.
So it's 750, and I told them it's too high level for this neighborhood. They got regular ones for 20. They don't go nowhere. They're 180 milligrams. And you know what? The one fucking little brownie would do more damage than those $20 ones. I put the one little whole brownie over a fucking Green Hornet.
Oh, it's much
And that's
stronger.
tough, and that's a tough call because the Green Hornet for $10 is the best fucking value out there. You know, like
Yeah.
for something like that. I don't know what they charge for gummies and manos, but those 250 calorie gummies, they fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
They fuck you up too. There's a couple things that take you over. There's a couple things at the stores that you got. A couple things just take you there, and they're getting away with taking you there. I want to get fucked up. I want to go over the top. I want to see shit. I want to giggle by myself. You know, I want to scratch my nuts and.
You know what? The donut wasn't bad. The peanut butter really made it a little bit better. Because usually, I don't like weird tastes, and I just for whatever reason, chocolate and weed never really does it for me. That's why I prefer gummies. But the peanut butter really helped. But you know what? On the elliptical yesterday, I didn't have a movie, and I think I figured out why you're giving me the edibles. Because I used to get not mad. But I've been trying to diet, and I keep fucking up with the munchies on these edibles. And I think I figured out why you give them to me.
Why?
Because I'm sure you've done it 1,000 times. How many times have you lost and gained the weight back? 8,000 times?
No. Just that one time, you know. And then when I was a kid, one year I wanted to get ready for basketball, and I wanted to tuna diet all summer. With just one slice of American cheese and a protein shake, and it was the wrong way of dieting, but it worked.
Right.
When I was 19, you know.
Yeah, but I must have lost and gained weight at least 6 times, at least. And I've been good on this diet, but I feel like what I came to the conclusion of yesterday on the elliptical is that the edible is showing me that me eating like that is still in me, and even though it'd be great not to have the edible, I feel like it's forcing me to fight eating like that. So
you always tell me, how come you go home and you don't eat? Because first thing I do when I go home is I drink a coffee. When I have those, there's tricks for everything. When you talk to a brick mason, a guy that carries airport luggage, the first day you start, you're gonna go, Jesus Christ, I almost didn't come back. I was so sore.
Yeah. And
then he'll teach you. He carries a hand cart. He does this, he does that, and you figure out how not to work that hard.
Yeah.
I figured out how not to now, when I smoke dope, I don't get munchies.
Really?
When I eat edibles, oh, Jesus fucking mother of Christ.
Oh.
Late night. Especially the more sugar the edible has.
Yep.
That's why I always try to get low-calorie edibles.
Oh, okay.
And low sugar and shit like that. Chiba Chew, even the chocolate ones, is 60 calories. That ain't going to make you throw your diet off with 5 grams of sugar.
Oh, no, the edible itself is the thing that makes me gain
but if
weight.
I give you a So Kind cookie,
yeah,
that's all fucking sugar and milk and eggs.
Okay.
So that sugar is going to fucking drive you insane later on in the night.
Yeah.
Like at 2, you're fucking starving. Sometimes that's why I give it to you. Go home and pass out.
Yeah.
If you get up, the other night I get up and I ate 4 tangerines.
Oh, wow.
You know what it's like to eat 4 fucking tangerines? And by the third one, I wasn't even chewing them. I was just sticking them in my mouth like a fucking...
Well,
just because I didn't...
that weed makes everything taste like the most delicious thing you've ever
delicious,
eaten.
And the tangerines were sweet. But after 2 tangerines, I don't care how sweet they are, you're like, Jesus, I want a fucking steak sandwich.
Yeah, and that's what I have to work on. Because I've gone home and not eaten, and I'm fine. It's almost like when you start eating on an edible, it opens it up even more. So,
you start cooking and shit. Here's the secret. Number 2.
I used to go out and go to McDonald's, but right. I was trying to...
No, now you're better than that. Now you're at least better than that. But here's the secret to it. Is to go home and find things to eat. Like you try with those fucking rice cakes, but they're so bad. So that's why I would never eat a rice cake. I'd eat something, but one thing I'd eat is all I'm going to eat. And it'd have to be really healthy. So if I had to cook something, I'd make a tuna sandwich, light on the mayonnaise, heavy on the tuna, and maybe use 1 piece of bread and a couple crackers. Just to keep it low to fill me up. I think 4 crackers, I don't know how many calories.
Not many, depending on which kind you get.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even think I can eat anything.
There's little tricks.
I just have to run to my bedroom and hide.
I don't need a cheeseburger deluxe no more and an order of steak fries. And dog, and a cream of turkey soup with a hair in it. Stop it. Stop it. From a diner, a Jersey diner.
You got to have the hair.
A cream of fucking turkey soup, a little strand of hair, like it could be a Greek hair or Puerto Rican
Do you even
hair.
take it out, or do you just take it like a savage?
Fuck it, to go. It's like eating pussy. Every once in a while you inhale a hair. What do? You stop and pick it? No. You just you just swallow that motherfucker.
It's an ISIS hair.
If you're eating a monkey and that thing goes into your throat, and it's just there while you're sucking pussy. What do? You're not going to stop and embarrass the girl. You're just going to swallow that hair like a fucking In-N-Out cheeseburger.
I've never one get in my throat.
Why not? You got to bite it off. You don't take that hair and they go crazy. What are you doing down there? I'm a fucking savage. That's what I'm doing.
You bite the hair?
Sure. You bite. You give them a little haircut with your teeth. You just bite that fucking hair to let them know. They fuck around, you'll bite that clit real hard, too. I don't give a fuck anymore. It's still Wednesday night, the day the devil was buried at fucking sea. That's it. New York was great. I tell you what I realized about New York that was really, and I wanted to talk to the people because I got a couple, I've been getting great emails lately. And one guy was talking about pain, and I was thinking about, what the fuck is this guy talking about? As soon as I got off the plane in North Bergen, when I go, the club gives me an allowance. Like most hotels, when you work a comedy club, most comedy clubs have a few hotels in the area they do a deal with depending on the size of the comic that's coming in. Joe Rogan gets a complete, way better room than I get. D.L. Hughley gets a complete better room than I get. Bill Burr gets a great room. Don't get me wrong, I get a nice room, but they get suites with butlers and shit, me, I'm the type of guy I can sleep anywhere. I'm not like fucking Heather. I can sleep anywhere as long as it's fucking. I've slept in some wild places. When I go to North Bergen, I sleep at the Holiday Inn Express.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Because I tell you why. There's reasons why. Because the other hotels are in Fort Lee, way away from what my world is, or I could stay in the city, which means I'm going to be in North Bergen for a few days, so I'm going to keep going back and forth. That's just an extra ride, cab ride, ferry ride. I might as well just stay in North Bergen. All I'm doing in the city is those 2 nights of comedy and going over there, maybe eating dinner over with Anthony over at the Palms. Something, I'm not going to in New York. So
did you see him at the Palms this weekend?
He came to the show Friday night, Anthony, but I did not. I remember seeing his face, but there were so many people, guy.
Okay.
You really can't talk. There was so many.
Well, you had like a few hundred people there a night, right?
I'll tell you what, man. The New York crowds are, I'm home.
Yeah.
I'm home in a lot of comedy clubs when I work there. They're my second home. But this Gotham and this crowd that keeps coming to the same show, Renee and that other fucking good-looking kid and a bunch of them, it's, we're New York people. The people that are coming, and a lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of Dominicans, they feel me. They understand where I'm coming from,
I heard that Asian guy just took a vacation.
Which one?
The Asian guy who wouldn't shut the window? Who got mad at you guys
No, they
last
blocked
year?
them out. They fucking blocked them out. And they made everybody go in. I guess the one night they made Heather get off earlier or something, just not to have problems out there. They called me the one day, want to repeat of what happened. So, me, I don't give a fuck. I like when people show up. The network shows up, and the family shows up, and we smoke dope outside and everything. But it was still a great crowd. I was at the Stand Thursday night. That's Ari's club. That's where Ari does a lot of comedy, at the Stand. And fucking Lee, the food is tremendous.
That's what I've heard.
I had a crab cake sandwich with arugula on a multi-grain bread. It was fucking delicious.
You eat arugula?
I love arugula.
I'm surprised.
It's like a lettuce, right?
No, it is. I just thought you would have been like, there's been fucking iceberg for 74 years now eating arugula.
Nah, that's not even arugula. It was like a spinach. I'm saying arugula just because
I love crab cakes.
It was delicious. I think George had the steak sandwich. And he said it was not bad at all. Nice comedy club, small, very intimate. Staff is fucking off the chain. Pat Mulligan, the guy who books it, they used to do cringe humor.
Okay.
So that's where they're from, and they opened up a club. So it was all very enjoyable. But getting back to pain, I stay at that hotel because when I have nothing to do in the afternoon, I force myself to walk around that neighborhood.
The same neighborhood? Was it in the neighborhood you grew up in?
Yeah, right by McKinley. Right by the York Motel where the Iceman killed the guy in half. We stayed, not the hotel you and I stayed at. I stay at the one next to it, the smaller Holiday Inn Express. Then there's the York Hotel behind it, which is a Best Western or something. Thursday, I walked to McKinley, walked up the stairs. Took me fucking 25 minutes. Those are the stairs of death. I had a limp up the last 2 levels. I was already up there.
That's why you were skinny as a kid.
And then I walked down the hill, and then I walked to Ray Canella's and Lisa Messina's house.
How's he doing?
Ray Canella, I didn't see him. This was his old house.
Oh, old house, okay.
So I walked over there to the corner, and I saw their old house and what had happened. Then I walked back the one day. Then the other day, I actually walked to Charles Court and walked around the neighborhood. Nobody was out in the street. And I never made it to Gibbonette Terrace. I didn't feel like going up my old block. I don't know why. Something just, I think that this time the pain hit me. I realize why when I go to New York sometimes I get a little froggy. I got to get out of there because I got to leave before the pain settles. The pain comes in little spurts. It reminds me. I was telling you guys Monday I went to the cemetery. That's the first thing I do when I get off the fucking plane.
So you went to the cemetery and you didn't go to Gouverneur Terrace?
No.
Wow. It's like right next door.
Yeah, I went to the cemetery with Carlos, and I put flowers, and I cleaned the grave off, and there was rocks in the bottom. I mean, I pulled the weeds up with my hand, It was, and while I was doing it, I couldn't believe that, like I said the other night, I've been going to this funeral parlor for 35 fucking years, this cemetery. But I cleaned off her plot really good, and I put the rocks to look really sharp, and I did that, and I saw Bobby Bender, and I saw Carlos, and I saw Loops the first night. Great to see him. Gave him some edibles. He gave me a tray of chicken cutlets.
Ooh. What is that like, though? It's I can't even imagine going to your parents' graves. I've been very lucky. I don't have any grandparents left, but they all passed away when I was younger. I can't imagine going there. Like, has it gotten easier? Has it gotten harder? That has to be terrible.
I don't know, because once I go into that cemetery, all those feelings come back.
Yeah.
For a minute while I'm standing there, my mind takes me away. Like, it takes me away to the year after she died, and I had all these things on my mind, all this heartache and this confusion and fear. I had all these things, and I go through those emotions every time I stand on that grave. But I leave happy. Like, I leave very content when I go to the grave. I leave like if, I don't know. I couldn't imagine. There's a couple times I've gone back and not gone to the grave, and I felt really shitty for a few months. And then when I've gone back, I've made it a point. And then one day I just said, you know what? From now on, when I go back, that's the first thing I do. Before there's parties or talking or chit-chat or meeting people, it takes 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes. I go, I buy the fucking thing of flowers for $35, $40. I go down, I dig a hole, I put it in there, I kneel, I smoke a joint sometimes, I talk to her, and that's it. That's basically it. You look around that neighborhood and what it's become, and how they put things. I was saying Monday when I grew to that neighborhood, I never walked on that side of the cemetery. Whenever I walked up and down that hill.
Before she passed away.
Before she passed, I wouldn't. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even fucking walk.
They're creepy places, man.
And now I gotta walk in there like a man, and walk out like a fucking man. So it's always been a weird situation. But nah, man, everything was great. In fact, today I called two of the people that I saw, and I told them I really missed them. It was that type of a weekend,
That's awesome. You've always talked about. You told me ever since I've been going home that each time you go home, it's for shorter and shorter. And it is weird going back, but I've ever since I've known you, you've probably gone back 4 or 5 times, and this is the first time you've been like, you're usually like happy to get back, and this time it's pretty cool that you're getting to enjoy it now.
No, I'm enjoying the whole the pace of it. This time I didn't let myself get bullied into seeing 50 people. I didn't make plans to go eat any big dinners with anybody. I didn't really see Veneri. Didn't even talk to Veneri.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to a lot of people. I didn't talk to Carmine. Didn't talk to a lot of people just because I just didn't have the time.
It's a business trip.
It's a business trip. It was raining the one day. That took a day away. I walked in the rain that day in New York, and then over the shuttle when I went for the walk to McKinley. I just walked in the fucking rain.
Well, you must have done that 1,000 times as a kid.
1,000 times, but it never rains in California.
No.
So I might as well take advantage of it. It feels great to fucking feel raindrops fall on your head and whatnot. But no, it was great. I worked out at the hotel. I didn't go to Julio's Jiu-Jitsu because we missed times, we missed communications. But no, I went to Jiu-Jitsu today.
How'd it go?
It was great. I went last week to VMAC and did a couple of hip escapes and some guard retention and shit like that. Today I went and I thought I was only going to be there for 15 minutes, and he made me do the whole fucking class. But he didn't make me spar. Everything else he made me do the technique. After the class, he made me take my pads off and show him my knee, and he goes, you know what? I'm lucky I didn't make you spar. It's still swollen. I want you just to keep coming, do the techniques, do the warm-up. When you want to tap out, go on the side. I didn't tap out today. I did the whole class. It was great. I really enjoy going there.
How's your stamina?
Horrible.
Yeah.
Today when I was doing hip escapes, there was one point I actually had to get up and catch my breath, and I started doubting myself. Maybe I'm going to get a heart attack, and, the whole fucking
Jesus.
deal. Yeah.
Well, you said you lost weight in New York.
I did.
That's awesome.
Amazing. When I went to the heart doctor, because I was going to the heart doctor yesterday, and that motherfucker's a candidate about weight. You know, he's anti-weight. So I knew that I didn't want to go in there real heavy. So I went in there pretty fucking light for me, you know, compared to last. He even said something to me. He goes, you are working on it. But he goes, I need you really about 250. So I got to go to fucking work, you know. But it was, I watched that My Fitness. What's the name of it?
My Fitness Pal. It's great. And the thing is, it's not trying to go about it a new way. Even Weight Watchers, which everyone loves and worked great for you, is switching it to points. All this is it's not even telling you to do anything. It's just saying,
log your food.
If you want to lose weight, this is how many calories you get for your size. Put your food in, put your workout in, put your water in, and it just tells you at the end of the day, based on what today was, in 6 weeks or 5 weeks, you'll be here. If every day was like today. And it's been, you know what, sometimes people say, oh, you're not supposed to count calories. You know what, man? That's probably true.
Whatever
but
helps
it works.
You lose weight.
Yeah.
You know, listen, man. How many people on this earth?
Few billion.
And we're so the same, but at the same time we're so different. And we all have different body types, and different things work for different fucking people. Just because I squat 20 squats a day and lose 80 pounds doesn't mean that's going to work for you.
Right.
You might have something different. Your testosterone levels. There's so many variables. You find something that works for you. My whole thing is accountability in life, and accountability. I really lost weight when I did Weight Watchers, because you write down what you eat, and then at the end of the week you gotta look at it and go, did I really need that?
Yeah.
Now I eat a sandwich. There's no chips involved. There shouldn't be chips in your life at all. That's just an extra. It's like when you eat, fat people like me. When I go to eat, if somebody goes, let's take you to dinner, you want some wine? Fuck no. I'm saving calories for the good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving my space. It's like when you go to a buffet and you see these fucking Gentiles getting like shit at the buffet line, but at the end there's lobster tails. But you're eating shit. Well, I'll get one later. No, go fucking bang those motherfuckers out right now. Get your paperwork. Get your fucking paperwork. You know, it's the same thing. You see what you need to eat, and you see what you could live without.
Yeah.
And you go, wow, I didn't eat that bag of chips. It's 100 fucking calories. First of all, whenever I eat those fucking little bags of chips, I want 3 bags.
Yeah, of course.
So why even fuck around? Let me just eat the sandwich, let it settle, and then we'll see if we're hungry. And then we'll take the apples or take the peaches or whatever the fuck you got in your thing, and cut it with that, you know? It's really amazing, the act of dieting. You could call it a diet or a lifestyle.
Yeah,
and it all mixes together. A little walking, a little gym, a little eating good, a little drinking water, a little bit of sun, some great rest. That's included. I went to bed at 11 last night. I was walking around 4:30 in the fucking morning. These are little things I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just woke up. I went to pee, went back to bed, and I cursed myself because I asked you if you want to do a podcast this morning.
Oh, okay.
I said we should have woken up and did the fucking podcast this morning. But no, it's I enjoy this. I enjoy this. Listen, I'm a healthy fat fuck. I'm not going to lie to you. I may be obese or whatever the fuck you call it. That's for fucking regular Gentiles. You know what? I walk around. I go to the YMCA. You know, I'm tight. I'm a fat fuck, but I'm tight.
Yeah.
You know, I do my thing. At least I try. And that makes me feel a little better. And just, like, I got a guy across the street from me. You've seen that fucking guy.
Oh, that guy was me. That guy would have been me if I didn't stop.
His whole body is dead. Like, his whole demeanor. That food that he's eating, all those bags of junk food, are killing who he is. He's not happy. You can see that, you know. Healthy food makes you feel happy. When you eat healthy, you feel a lot better about yourself. It's just natural. Yeah. When you look at a fucking thing, a Mexican Coca-Cola, and you go, you know what, I could live without that. Boy, when you get in that car and drive, you feel good about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
It's like anything else. Like turning down a drink. It's like turning down a line of Coke. You came through for yourself. You coming through for yourself is, can you put the air on? You coming through for yourself is one of the biggest things you could do as a human being. When I leave that fucking jiu-jitsu class, when I get in my car, I say a prayer for making it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I say a little prayer and I light a candle for making it, for not dying.
Hey, at least you went to a class.
And I went to the class. I went to the class. You know, it's amazing how you have to look at this shit. So I always, I don't reward myself. That's where you go wrong. People don't fall fucking leave. Next thing you know, you own the building. We'll open up a Jews Express in here where a guy can get a black suit in a hurry.
A Jew always has to try for
That'd be a good
suit.
fucking idea, like a black suit and a yarmulke in a hurry. Come see Lee. A little fucking disguiso, whatever the hell you call it. But no, that's it's really. I think my best accomplishments are when I do something for myself, how I feel. Like when I do something I didn't want to do. Yesterday I had to go to the doctor in Century City at 10:15. It's either the 405, the 101, or Laurel Canyon. And you know what? I left early and I made it on time.
Yeah.
And it's always the things I don't want to do. Once I do them, oh my God, do I feel good about myself. And that's what people should be thinking. That's what's going out of your comfort zone.
Oh, yeah.
Same fucking thing.
Well, for months before I started working out, you would call me every day and get on me about walking. And I'm a lazy person. When it comes to work, I like working, but when it comes to exercise, it has never been for me. So I would fight it. I would do a small one. I wouldn't really do it. But it's crazy how in the few months that I've been working out, it's gotten to the point now where I feel guilty about not going, and I feel great when I do go. Even it's like today, I had a busy day. I did 2 podcasts earlier, and I had to go do some other stuff at home, so I only did half an hour on the elliptical today. But I still got 400 calories in. I got up a little bit of a sweat, and it's better than not going.
You got your blood going. You got a little bit of stretch. You got some muscles going. You know what I'm saying? If you do a little stretching, your liver got clean. You detoxed your liver. You detoxed your kidneys. You know, there's so many fucking things that it does. And I was very fortunate because as a young kid, my work ethic for basketball was all lifting weights, blah, blah, so I got used to it. And it's something that nobody wants to do, Lee. No, listen, Lee, it's like, nobody wants to do that shit. Unless, but once you go and you get into a system and you realize that it makes you feel so good about yourself. And some people say, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just know that I just did something good for myself. I used to do a lot of bad things for myself. Now I do something good for myself. It's amazing how I went from doing 20 bad things a day and 1 good thing to 20 good things a day and 1 bad thing. It's amazing how you change your life around, how you go for little things. And it went from 2 good things, 3 good things. And it's just, water. I don't even know if it's true. I don't know if it's true, but it's got to be better than drinking fucking sodas all day.
Yeah. Anything
is better than drinking 6 or 7 cans of Coke. But I did without even blinking an eye. Yeah. I could drink 7 or 6 cans of Coke from fucking 8 in the morning to 6 at night. Easy.
Oh, it's
easy.
It's the most delicious thing in the world.
With Chinese food, with a cheeseburger, with ice cubes in it, stop it. And a joint in the fucking trunk.
I love. That's the one thing I really need to cut down on. I've cut way down on it. I used to have maybe 7 or 8 a day, and now I've cut back to 2 or 3 diet sodas in a day, which isn't great, but it's. I do notice days I have more soda than water, I don't lose weight. I feel like it holds on to the water. Even if it's diet?
Yeah, because it has high sodium.
Yeah, I feel like it holds on to the water, so I'm trying to do that thing your parents make you do. If you want the soda to have at least the same amount of water.
First.
Just to try it. I'm always going to love soda. I can cut it out if I want to, but I've cut it back to pretty reasonable.
Lee, you're 26 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here on no fucking high horse. I started drinking soda when I was like 45.
Yeah.
That's when I made the decision. I wish I would have made the decision at your age because I would have saved pounds.
Well, that's why I'm working out now.
Pounds, because I used it at night. I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
So I would drink, let me get a Coke, let me get a Coke, let me get a Coke. What are you drinking? A Coke, Coke.
Especially because they're free refills, yeah.
Free refills. You're doing 18 fucking Cokes. Do the math. That, whatever, 120 fucking calories. If you drink 20 of those glasses at 100 calories, 90 calories.
Yeah.
What the fuck
I got very lucky and it wasn't a weight thing. I just always leaned towards Diet Coke. Regular Coke is a little bit too sweet, but I can't imagine trying to cut that out because that's like you said. Let's say you have just 1 with every meal. That's an extra 400 calories you have to cut out. That's hard. 400 calories takes half an hour on the elliptical.
It's a lot. And do it on the fucking bicycle. You're there all fucking day burning 400 goddamn calories. Shit like that. I love the bike. I love going from my knee and stuff like that. But after 20 minutes, you go, I just blew 20 minutes for fucking 60 calories or whatever the fuck I burned, 68 calories or some shit. So I had to pass on that. But everything's good. The knee, I got a physical therapy tomorrow.
Are you worried about it with your daughter? Because I don't know about Terry's family, but are you worried about watching what she eats now that she's eating more regular food?
Yes, especially no sodas allowed in my house.
Okay.
There's no cans. There's juices for her and there's water. My wife cuts the juices, so she doesn't have that much sugar.
Okay.
You just want to correct little things. It's very easy for a child now. It's like my friend. He says this kid only eats chicken nuggets. So they have to buy chicken, fry them, batter them, so they don't eat that white shit they give you. What everybody says they have white meat, but it's really like painted. Somebody told me it's painted.
They paint it white?
I don't fucking know, but I don't put anything past these people anymore.
Right.
You don't put anything past these people. It's amazing. A friend of Terry's, him and his wife used to come over. He was a bike rider. He just got diagnosed with cancer.
Really?
He got, the colon cancer.
Okay.
It's one of those cancers, not colon, but the other one. The one that guys get when you don't stick a finger up your ass every year.
I thought it was colon. Well, I know what you're talking about.
Colon. And I was talking to him today, and we were talking about what changes he made. He's not getting chemo. He's pulling what my uncle did. He's not getting chemo. He's not getting the treatment. He's going to Mexico for a new experimental thing, and he's also changing it to an organic. Listen, man, my uncle's 78. He's had cancer for 2 years.
Prostate cancer is what he...
Prostate, and he's rocking and rolling. He changed his diet. He doesn't touch sugar. I mean, he spends so much money on special foods. He goes everywhere just to buy certain... Like that night at the Dodger game, he brought some little dried up fucking apple. I'd like to get the name of it. And it's the highest in antioxidants, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. He
brought almonds, these organic almonds. He always... and I don't know if it works. I'm not here to, I'm not here. It's like this guy. This guy rode a bike from wherever, 20 miles from here north to downtown every day. So he would ride the bike 20 miles from here to the bus over here in North Hollywood, then put the bike on the bus for half the thing, then get back on the thing. And now he goes up. There's a guy that rides 50 miles on the weekends. He's got fucking prostate cancer. So it's true that you have to check it out. You have to do the finger in the butt. I got it 3 or 4 times. It's not fucking glamorous.
It just scares me when people say they don't want to do chemo. And trust me, I know chemo isn't guaranteed, and I know it hurts people. It's because it's putting poison in your body. But whenever I see that, I'm like, why are you taking a chance on the new treatments?
Listen, man, they do a lot of things outside this country that are very beneficial that we don't get the chance to do.
Okay.
Because of the way politics and the medical system
That's
and
true.
insurances. I don't know the bureaucracy, so please do not attack me. I'm just saying that I've heard this. When you watch the Dallas Buyers Club, what do they talk? He's a smuggler. He brings in pills that'll stop or whatever the HIV virus or neutralize it that aren't available here that the FDA will not pass. So
That's true. That's
doctors get together, put a purse together, go to the FDA and say he's $1 million. Don't pass that drug because we're out of business. You pass that fucking drug, we're out of fucking business.
That's also true, yeah.
So I don't know how it works. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I don't want people tweeting me later saying, Joey, you're wrong.
Speaking of doctors, are you going to Dallas anytime soon?
Why? What happened?
You didn't hear? This fucking
Ebola.
Guy came from Liberia and is walking around Dallas for a week with Ebola.
Dallas is like the fucking worst luck in the world. Kennedy won't even go to Texas. Never mind Dallas. That's where they shot Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
And now Ebola's in fucking Dallas. Michael Irvin. It's just bad luck. Dallas is just fucking bad luck, man. That's what. Forget it. I'm going to Houston, and I love Dallas. But now that Ebola's there, I heard they sent him home from the hospital.
The first day, yeah.
The first day, and he went coughing and shaking hands and jumping up and down and eating fucking at the soul food restaurant. You know how many fucking people are going to get sick now?
8 million.
I guess his kid, he was close to kids.
His girlfriend's kids, yeah.
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. This is just a fucking, we're not smart enough to close it. Nobody, you're from the United States and Liberia? Go fuck yourself.
He's not even American.
I know. No shit. Listen, bro, every day more and more we're slipping. But this is not what this podcast is about. Fuck them. They do what they do. They keep slipping, and we keep fucking shooting.
But at least it was over in Atlanta. They were just keeping it in Atlanta. Now it's all the way over to Dallas.
You don't think it's going to be in L.A.? It's already in L.A.
I already don't like leaving the house.
They're already spreading it all over the fucking place. This is it. This is what they want, bro. This is what they want. They got it. You didn't know to shut that fucking airport? You didn't know. Nobody knew to shut that fucking airport. If you're African, you ain't coming nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. That's it. Fucking visas ripped up if you're fucking African. And it's not, I don't hate Africans. I'm just telling you the truth. This is what anybody smart would have done until we find out what the fuck's going on in Africa.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming in and out of fucking Africa. You're in Africa, pitch a tent, bitch. Pitch a fucking tent, cocksucker. Don't worry. There's no ISIS. They don't kill black people. They haven't killed a Mexican, a black people, or Chinese fucking person yet, I says. Because the only Gentiles that sit there waiting for their nut to get checked are these fucking momos. A black motherfucker's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm getting mine. You think I just kneel there and wait like a fucking rabbit to get hooked by a hawk? Yeah, are you fucking crazy? I'm at least getting up and getting an eyeball, an ear, something. I'm going to kick somebody in the nuts real fucking hard.
You would think so.
I'd bite their fucking dick right off. I don't give a fuck. You're going to cut my head off. There's 8 of you. I'm going to take one of you. I know I can take one of you motherfuckers. Until you stab me, I'll grab your fucking earball. I'll stick my fingers in your eyes. I'm a fucking nut. You know me. I hate Ebola. I hate fucking Ebola and all that shit. I've been telling you people from the beginning. I knew this was going to happen. That's it. We're done. And how long does it take from fucking... if you walk the fucking Ebola to California, it'll still be here in 2 weeks. If you walk it, if you gave Liberia boy a fucking backpack and some roller skates, he'd be here in 2 fucking weeks. I'm sick to my stomach.
That's quite an image. Just a black dude from Liberia just roller skating. We got a call coming in.
Foaming at the fucking mouth. That's what I need. Betty Paige, Triple X, you sexy motherfucker.
Hey, Buffy, how you doing?
What's up, beautiful?
You know it.
Welcome
Are you up?
Welcome to the church of what's happening now. Lee Syatt's here.
Hi, Betty.
It was very
Hey,
nice.
how's it going?
This is Lee, the producer of the show.
Sweet. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you.
So a couple of weeks ago, the main man, the fearless leader, Dennis Hoff, was on the show. And he told us,
gotta love Big Daddy.
we gotta love Big Daddy, and he told us about some of his girls, and you were one of the sexy ones he spoke about, and next thing you know, we became friends on Twitter, and here you are, and we got some questions for you.
Absolutely. Yay!
So how is it working up at the ranch?
Oh, it's freaking awesome. Every day is like a party. You get to meet some really interesting people. It's just everything is going 24/7, but they've got some places over there too where if you want it quiet and relaxed, they've got some suites over there and hot tubs and jacuzzis and the pool. I mean, it's like Disneyland for adults. It's really cool.
Well, they're going to be shutting those jacuzzis down because Ebola has fucking landed. And we don't want none of those pretty girls foaming at the mouth looking like fucking Walking Dead. How long have you worked up there, beautiful?
What's that, hon?
How long have you worked up there?
I haven't worked up there for too long. I've only worked up there since about June, and then I blew up. I was the bunny of the month in August.
Oh my God!
It was crazy.
Now, when does the show? Does the show still shoot or no?
Which one? Because we do a Ustream show every week. That thing is awesome. I mean, I just hosted. Let me see. I was like doing the computer stuff because we do chat and everything. And Riff Raff was over there too not too long ago. That's Katy Perry's boyfriend, and got pictures of that too. That was a blast.
Riff Raff, is that his name? Katy Perry's boyfriend?
Yeah, that's his name.
Who's Riff Raff? Who's this?
Freaking crazy as hell. He's got like pink hair and these like crazy blue eyes that look like he's dead.
What
it's
the fuck
crazy.
is wrong with Katy Perry? Katy Perry, you know she don't suck dick. You know she don't take it in the ass. You know she don't do none of that shit. And she keeps teaming up with these fucking savages who want to fuck her to death while she's singing. And then she gets pissed off when they want to come in her fucking eyeball. She's like,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You could tell. It's like Jennifer Aniston. You could tell she won't grab a cock. It's like, Jennifer, grab that fucking dragon cocksucker. This ain't Friends, bitch. Breathe on that fucking...
Yeah, fun for the whole family.
No wonder fucking Brad Pitt left you for that dirty bitch. You wouldn't let him pop it up. She wouldn't let him fucking stick a finger up her ass. He said, fuck it. This, what's her name? Angelina Jolie, she'll let you light her pussy on fire and turn it off with a rock. Just throw rocks at her.
That's my girl.
That's how good her pussy is.
I'm partying with her ass.
You could just throw rocks at her fucking pussy to turn off the fire. She don't give a fuck, Jack. Now, when do you go back to the Bunny Ranch?
And see if it jingles.
Now, when do you go back to the Bunny Ranch?
I may be going back for Thanksgiving just to say hi and everything, but definitely I'm going back the whole month of February and the whole month of March because I'm tearing the club up.
So when does your tour of duty start? In February, you go back to Vietnam for the monkey? That's like
right.
That's like Vietnam for the pussy, fucking. The bunny ranch. You go up there, you get shot, fucked, kicked. It's tremendous. Fuck.
As long as I get beat with a stick, I'm happy.
I love it. We got 2 sticks right over here. Fucking Lee's got some Thai bow sticks. He got some fine fucking Asian guy.
Woo.
Now, when did you get started in the entertainment business, let's say?
Well, let's see. There was a while back I was dancing in West Virginia, because I live in Virginia, but I was dancing over in West Virginia. And funny enough, I was watching one of the Cat House series, and there was this girl just popping balloons with her ass. And I was sitting back, I was like, I could do that. I could pop a balloon with my ass. So I went online, and I applied just like everybody else. I put my pictures in. I'm like, I'm not going to hear back from them. They don't want me. Next thing you know, sure enough, they're like, we think you're beautiful. We think you'll do great here. And I was like, no shit. Oh, my God. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You only live once. Hopped on a plane, went over, tried it out, and I was like, wow. It was unfreaking believable. It was like a dream come true.
So the first time you went over and tried it out, how many days did you stay there for?
Oh, 2 weeks, because you got to stay at least 2 weeks.
Did you cry?
Actually, no, that's a lie. I stayed a month.
Did you cry at all the first night, like summer camp? What the fuck is this shit?
I only cried when I didn't have enough dick. That was it.
Beautiful. That's why I fucking love you, you filthy animal. Now, okay, so you stayed there for a month, and that was the first time you had been on that side of the fence, or you had played on that side of the fence before?
Well, I started actually at another ranch over by Vegas.
Okay.
And that place was like pussy prison. That was a lockdown house. You could not do anything over there. And no fun at all. No fun. So I tried it over there a little bit, and I never did anything illegally before, but I had a lot of freaking boyfriends, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So,
so you said, what the fuck?
So I had practice. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I might as well get paid for my shit.
You know, it's amazing, Betty. When I was 21, I used to live in Aspen, Colorado, and I used to walk around. And and I have nothing against women. I love women to do whatever they want with their bodies. It's their world, and I always said, I go, if I was a pretty girl at 21, I would come to Aspen, I would charge fucking paper to fuck me. I'd take care of my pussy, take care of my titties, I'd keep my teeth white, the whole fucking deal, and I'd fuck up the ass, whatever you want, for 4 years. And when I turn, and then I go into witness relocation plan after that. I go into pussy, I change my name, and I'd move somewhere with my fucking $500,000 or my $750,000, and I would start my life, and nobody would know. Nobody would ever know. Like if you were up.
See, that's the thing too. I love that people know me. I'm like, yeah, I'm such and such, and I also go by Betty Paige. My family knows what I do. They support me. They're proud of me.
No.
I
don't mean it like that. I'm meaning like, just if you just want to forget. When you're 25 one day, you have money, and you go, you know what? It's something I did a long time ago. It worked for me then. Now I work in an office, whatever. I'm a mom now. I'm a PTA girl. Nobody needs to know that you rocked the house for 3 years and made your money. Because in the long run, what are you going to do? What the fuck do you do from 21 to 26 if you're hot? You get fucked. You get dinners thrown down your throat. And on top of all that, these fucking morons are still going to cheat on you. You follow me?
It's high protein. I want it down my throat.
Yeah, definitely. They're still going to fucking cheat or whatever. You know what? Fuck a boyfriend. Fuck all that. Get a guy. You see him once a month. Again, he doesn't even have to know what the fuck you do. You can tell him you're a scientist in a fucking in a Martian resort in Vegas where the Martians landed. You check rocks all day.
Yeah.
They don't need to fucking know.
Alien chat house.
Now, when you go home after the bunny ranch, do you still entertain, or do you give that monkey a breather?
Actually, I've got a really high sex drive, so
Okay.
I'm always fiending for it. I got all kinds of, like, Lilo toys and everything, and a Sybian, and all kinds of
What's a
shit.
Sybian?
And I'm even going back to clubs. The Sybian.
What's that?
Oh, my God, Poppy, I got to educate your ass.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this shit. What's a Sybian?
Oh, see, that's why you got to come see me.
What's a
The
Sybian?
Sybian, it looks like, almost like a horse saddle. And that whole freaking horse saddle just vibrates like you wouldn't believe. And it has attachments to it. And a remote control. I mean, it's like it's just freaking shit. It's awesome.
And you stick it in guys' assholes?
Well, I could do that too. Usually I ride it, and then I'll stick something up the guy, or I could even just do a little finger, or just lick it a little bit, because I've got this huge oral fixation, okay?
Okay.
This is what I am known for. I love oral, because when I please a guy, I take my time. It's like going to dinner and having dessert. You spread the guy open, you kiss all around everywhere, and there is not just a dick in his shaft. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I say that?
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. This is FCC
Yay!
approved. We're best friends with the FCC. The FCC loves us.
Okay, well, basically what I like to do, I like to spread them open, and I like to lick from the thighs, getting my way inside. Then I'll kind of like nibble and just right there on the ball sack a little bit. Lift him up, and I love that little grundle part right between the asshole and the balls, because that's where the prostate is, and that shit, that'll get him going every time. You just hum your ass off and lick right there. Then you suck on some balls just a little bit, work your way up, then you start with the tip and work your way down. It is a whole smorgasbord, and that's what I love about this shit. That's why I get paid the big bucks, because I don't just want to get you off and get you out. You're my meal. I'm going to eat you alive.
That's a good way of looking at it. I mean, that's a positive way of looking at it. I love you for that. That's, you know, because then again, you have a lot of women that don't want to please. They just want to fucking go on with their life. And then you meet a woman like you, or I'm talking to a woman like you, and this is what you do. You get paid to fucking make a man see fucking fireworks. That's the difference between...
Exactly.
That's the
I will pamper you, bathe you, wash you, lube you, and then wash you again. Definitely. It's all about the experience.
That's a nice fucking time. You sound like a very, 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 very nice time. You wash me, you bathe me, we fuck, we eat some ass, then we relax, we watch a little episode of Dancing with the Stars, and then we go right back to eating that ass again and licking balls and fireworks. Lee, what questions you got for my beautiful girl, Betty Paige?
I just can't. What do you make the guys at least wash themselves before you lick their asshole? Because I can't. I know what my asshole smells like, and I don't want anyone.
Sure, she makes them wash themselves. A nice bath. Didn't you just see she does it to make sure, because she's gonna fucking.
I do both.
Yeah.
I do both. I send them into the shower, I let them wash up and everything so that they get comfortable. Then I lay them down on the bed, and then I'll double wash them. And that kind of gets the mood going, too. You know, it's just like wham bam, like you're spreading jelly and, you know, peanut butter and shit. You actually kind of do, like, the Peter Pan before and afterwards.
Do you have, like, industrial soap? Because there's not enough Irish Spring to ever make this. I can never imagine a girl doing that to me.
We'll go up to the bunny
ranch. Well, you don't have to imagine.
Betty Paige will make it happen for you. Betty Paige, I got to ask you some more questions here. What's the craziest thing a customer has asked you to do? If you're allowed to talk about this. If not, I understand. I don't want no problems with Mr. Hoff.
Oh, hell yeah. I never say names, but I will definitely talk about my adventures because they're fun.
What's the craziest thing a guy has come in and made you do? Like a guy came in and said, listen, I'm going to throw $10,000 on you. I want you to fucking shoot your pussy at me and knock me down. And I don't know.
Let me see. I think the craziest so far, I don't get too crazy just yet, but then again, I like crazy, so some stuff that people will do, you know, normal people think is crazy. I'm like, hell yeah, let's try it, let's do it. But I think one of the craziest ones so far is, I haven't been asked to do a poop party, but I have had a guy want me to pee on him.
That's not bad, though.
I put him in the bathtub, and I did it.
And did he come? Did he get off?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When they peed on me, I didn't get off. I had never been peed on before, so it opened my fucking eyes in more ways than one. I mean, that pee fucking tremendous. It tasted good. It wasn't that bad, you know. I didn't come, but I always thought about it. I'm like, man, that's a good way to, maybe while she's peeing on you, you get somebody to put a feather up your asshole and you work off with your left hand. Jesus does shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a Jesus. That's a Jesus.
Yep. Another one too I had too. There was this guy that came and he basically wanted me to be his mistress. So I did, and he did a little bit of foot worship while I decorated him. I walked him around the parlor and everything, and basically just made him call me Mistress Betty the whole time, and had a really great time, and he got off that way. He really had a good time.
Now, how long do you stay with a man usually when they come up to the ranch? What's the minimum time they could spend with you?
The minimum time they can spend with me is probably 10 minutes. And it's not going to be a very fulfilling 10 minutes, I'll tell you that. But that is the minimum. I try to help out every budget that I can because I enjoy what I do. So I want people to come and not do anything and just leave. That's not fun. So you got to do a little bit of something.
What do you... Because you're obviously a proponent of all this. What do you say to a guy like me or like to my girlfriend? Like, what would you... Like, how do you... sell it? Because if I went and told a girl that I did this, a lot of them would probably have negative reactions. Like, how do you look at it, or how do you do it so it's not a negative experience?
Oh, well, that's easy. Basically, when you come and you see me, or even any girl at the ranch, you're actually getting educated. You're not just seeing a professional, which you know that you'll be clean. You know that is not going to follow you home or do anything crazy or try to stalk you or, you know, anything like that. But also, you're getting somebody that's going to educate you on what works, what doesn't work, and you can bring that to another girl. I've actually had gentlemen that, you know, either they were virgins or they weren't that experienced, and they wanted to please another lady and they were insecure. And you can't just watch porn and get educated on it. So they basically come to me and say, will you be my teacher? And even if they don't say that, just from the stuff that we do, we're going to have fun, and you're going to see that I like it because I don't fake anything. I'm going to get off. If this is my job and I've got to be with you and you've got to be with me, we're both having some fun.
But why do you think that is, though? Like, because there's other countries that have totally legalized it and it's not looked down upon. Why do you think that it's only legal in one part of one state now, and it's in most people it's probably looked down upon?
Well, basically, it's only legal in that state and only in a couple counties because it's grandfathered in. You know, I don't know. I think that we just have a hard time really changing. If you look at it, 70s was the era of free love finally, but all the way before that, we have had decades and centuries of just being complete prudes and saying that sex was wrong. And even after the 70s, we kind of went back to the whole just family unit and everything is very quiet inside the bedroom. Now again, nowadays, we're just starting to get out again and really explore our sexuality and say, hey, it's not wrong for me to feel good and you're feeling good. And everybody is copacetic. It's a natural human condition. We all need to be touched. We all need to feel love and feel loved back. And, you know, we all go to masseuses. We all get our hair done, nails done. We go to the barber and all that kind of good stuff. We even go to the gym. This is exercise, massage, and the spa all in one. It's healthy.
I've never, when a girl has told me that that's what she does for a living, in the back of my mind, I've never looked down on her. I've looked at it as more of a liberated woman. You know? I mean, parts of it are a little bit more liberating.
Well, I think the reason people look down upon it is
a
selfish.
Woman's freedom, yeah.
Well, it's
I don't know. I look at it as when you look at hey, listen, a woman may have kids. She might have had a child, and she doesn't get along with the husband. And whatever she has to do to feed that child. If she's beautiful, whatever is beauty to a man, they're all beautiful. What the fuck? What the fuck? I've never looked down at it like that. You know, yeah, you meet some dancers that are fucking crazy, but I got to tell you something. From my conversations with you, Betty, and you're very intelligent. You're very intelligent. You know what's going on. You're on the ball. You're sharp. You know, you're just not doing this because you know, you want to be cool, and, you know, you do this for a fucking living. This is a business for you. And you're the best at what the fuck you do. You know, if you just want some chick to suck your dick and whatever, and then you get out of a hotel room, that's one thing. Going to you is like going to Spark Steakhouse. It's like going to fucking Ruth Chris. It's like going to, you know, I don't know all the 5-star restaurants, But it's like it's like driving a fucking Maserati. You know, I understand what you're saying.
I'm a freaking Maserati. I love it.
Yeah, you know, and it's the truth. We've all been with women that are kind of reclusive, and we try to push them a little bit, and they crack, and then you bring women home that'll, you know, hit their pussies with a fucking hammer if you let them, you know, and you think of who you've had a better time with. Every fucking man listening to this right now, who'd you have better time with? The chick that does her toenails and lays there like a fucking mummy because she doesn't want you to think wrong of her? Or the chick that turns around and says, after you fuck me in the pussy, I want you to stick it in my ass like a fucking, you know, I don't even know, like you're stuffing me for Thanksgiving, and then I want you to pull it out and give me some of that Yoo-hoo milk in my mouth or something.
Well, it's the worst. I mean, Betty said at the beginning she's very oral. I can't tell you. I once had a girl, the first time we were going to have sex, just look at me and say, don't go down there because I don't do it. I'm like,
oh my God. No. Oh, that is terrible. I really feel bad for girls that say that. It's like, oh my God, girl, just open it up, close your eyes, and let them have fun.
No, it's true. It's true. If you look at as a man, who have you had most fun with? The chicks that are fucking crazy. Yeah, you can't marry those bitches. You know, that's somewhere gonna affect you, but you look at that. You want somebody in the middle of that to have a relationship with. When I see Betty, I go to Betty to get me fucking lubed up. You know, you go see Betty once a month. Even if you sling dick for 3 weeks, you go see Betty to put you right back in shape. Betty's like a sexual chiropractor. She snaps those bones. She aligns your cock. Your nuts align with your dick. You know, Betty does the whole fucking thing. So I get it, Betty. I fucking get it.
Well,
you know?
shit, actually, I've been with straight men. I've been with gay men. I've been with couples. Even gay men love me. I mean, I fucked a gay man so hard, and he was happy. He actually came back for more. I had couples come with me for their anniversary, and they had the time of their lives. And it was great because we got to do all kinds of stuff. It's not just about the guys, it's about the girls. And it's great when they come in with the couples because I can show the guys other things that they haven't been doing to the chick. And when the girl gets off, and we're all having fun, it's like the guy can have as many orgasms as he wants. He can, like, have multiple orgasms and everything because the chicks are just going at it. It's a lot of fun.
That's really, that's fucking crazy. The fag came in and you changed his fucking life. Can you imagine, like,
he was a doctor.
Did you lick his nutsack, too?
Oh, fuck yeah, of course
and did he say to you that you're better than a guy or that guys are better? That's fucking hysterical. If he said, you know what, Betty, you're pretty good, but I know this guy named Mike that sucks a dick.
He was impressed.
Fucking hysterical. Now let me ask you this. So once you go back in March and February, and now do girls work there year round or you're forced to take a break?
It basically depends because working over there is sort of like going to a sorority house. When you go there, you always have to, like, change out rooms and stuff, and it depends what's available, because they've got so many girls there. I mean, it's really exclusive to be a bunny babe. So to be a bunny babe is, like, the top notch of the whole world. But they do have, like, a lot of girls on call, and everybody wants to be there. And they do try to give new girls an opportunity. So it really depends on if they have availability, if, you know, their schedule is open. If you do really good, like, you know, I've got a really good clientele, then they're going to let you come in. But it really depends on what's available and what's open. But as far as going over there, I mean, you've got girls that'll stay there for a few months at a time. Some that'll stay for like a week or two. It really depends.
It's an amazing thing. When he came down and explained it to us, and I've watched the shows, it was very, very entertaining and very eye-opening. Because I know about drugs, I know about mugging people, I know about crime, I know about so many things, and I don't know anything about that sex world. When, you know, I thought I knew about everything. We all think we know about everything. When I was 31, I started dating this girl, and one day, after about 3 months, she pulls me aside and she goes, I don't know if you know this, when I was in college, I had a sugar daddy. And I looked her in the face and I go, you know what, I ate a couple sugar daddies all the time. And she's like, what are you talking about? I didn't know what a sugar daddy was. And she told me that he put her through school and he fucked her once a week. and he used to pay all her bills and everything. And I was blown away. Like, I had never heard of those things. Like, here I was, like, again, I thought I knew a little bit about everything, and she was telling me all this stuff. And I talked to her today, as a matter of fact. She's 46, and she's still stripping. And she's a millionaire.
Nice.
And she's a millionaire because she married this old Hindu, and he died and left her like $3 million. Then she bought a bunch of gyms, those curves, and she sold them on the way on the high end, so she made money there. Then she buys all this fucking property.
Way to do it.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like, you know, she kept, you know, till today now she tells me the truth. I mean, she's engaged to be married, and she gives blowjobs for $100, and she fucks you for $200 at the strip club. This is a girl that's a fucking millionaire.
Ooh, that's really low.
It's.
I mean, I don't know anything about that.
No shit. No. This is what I'm saying to you. That you could either go let her suck your dick, or you could take a train to the plane and go see my girl Betty Paige up at the Bunny Ranch, Bunny of the Month, and she'll show you what it's all about. Let me ask you this: when you were 20, did you ever think you'd be doing this?
When I was what?
20.
No, I really didn't. I never said, you know, well, when I was younger, actually, I always wanted to be three things. I wanted to be a Playboy bunny, and I didn't know why because I was too young at the time. I was like about 8. And I wanted to be a Playboy bunny only because people thought they were pretty. I wanted to be a Navy SEAL because we got to swim around with the sharks naked. And then I wanted to be Wonder Woman because she's hot as hell and she can kick ass. So basically, it's kind of like preordained or destined that I was to be a bunny. I never actually thought that I would do anything like this, but I've always been a little nuts, and it's like, let's go have a good time. And when all these other girls are starting to be prudish and like, no, we can't do this, we can't do that, I'm like, fuck you, I'm going over here. Woo, let's get this party started.
Now, has there ever been a chick that goes up, like, while you were at the Bunny Ranch? Did you see a girl, like, on her first day? You know, she's like the hot girl at the strip club in Kansas City, and she goes up there, and all of a sudden they throw like a fucking black dude with a 30-inch dick, just a house warmer, just to see if she breaks under pressure. Like, if she comes out of there fucking running, you know, or she comes out with a big smile on her face. That's what I would do. Before she could do anything, she's gotta fuck Magumba, the black dude from Liberia with the Ebola. And if she rocks his fucking world, if she doesn't, now, have you ever been up there when the girls come out of the room crying and says she can't do this? Have you ever had that experience?
No. Basically, they're really Mommy is Madame Suzette. She is awesome. She is really good about screening the girls. She basically talks to them. The reason I call her Mommy is because she's not just the madam. She really looks out for her girls. And if she doesn't think you have what it takes, she's not going to let you stay there or anything because it's a business. And, you know, you want to please the clients as well as make money yourself and get pleased. And if you're too scared or anything like that and you don't have a hunger for it, there's no reason for you to be there. But usually whenever the first girls get there, we're all pretty nice, and usually you always get a big sister. And a big sister is really hot in itself because a big sister will help you along the way by teaching you the rules, teaching you how to negotiate, going into the room with the customer your first few times, making sure you got it down, and maybe even partying with you just to make sure that you're doing everything that you should be doing.
Wow, so they'll come in the room with you the first couple times.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty fucking, so that's how you get on the job training. Or were you that good
That's
when
right.
you already went to, you were good already. When you went to the Bunny Ranch, they just fucking made your shit tight. Your fingers get manicured now, the whole fucking deal. You don't have no more hangnails. It's over.
Nope. No, they really did make my shit tight, too, because there are some other things I learned from some of the other girls here and there that we taught each other, and there was this little move that I know how to make it really tight, and there's two things you can do. You could either make it so tight where the dick is actually going inside you more, or you can make it tight where you're pushing him out. That is hot. So you can have, like, the whole section of either going inside more or outside. It's awesome.
That's amazing. You are a true professional. Let me ask you this. When Has there ever been a guy that came in that you really haven't liked and you've had to sleep with him for the money, but you're really not that you're attracted to him, but you just don't like him? Has there ever been that situation? Like he's rude or he's...
No.
Really?
No, and I'll tell you why. Because there have been a couple of guys that, very few, that come in there and they're rude or they're just not nice or there's even no chemistry. And I'm really serious about what I do. So if I don't like you, I'm not going to fuck you. I don't care how much money you have. You can stick it up your asshole and walk the fuck out. Because, I mean, it's all about having a good time. And I want to make sure that everybody that comes to me has the best experience in their life. So if I can't give you a good time, I'll either send you to a friend of mine that can, or I'll just tell you, look, there's no chemistry, we're not going to get along, and it's not worth you spending your money. I would go to some girl at a bar or just a hole in a tree and pound it out, because I want to make sure that you're going to have the best time ever with me. And if we don't mesh and you don't have a good time, I'm not going to take your money because I don't want to take advantage of you. And if you're an asshole, I'm definitely not going to have a good time with you. I might beat the shit out of you, but we're not going to have a good time.
That's as fucking honest as it gets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you do is very rough. Not rough, and, you know, it's whatever you make it in this life. I mean, I know people who dig I know people who dig ditches for a living that tell you they have a great job. You know, they look at the beauty of it. I get in shape. I can eat what I want. You know, I'm 50. I know a guy that digs ditches. He has the fucking thing, and then he has to get in there for a foot and clean it out with a shovel. You know, it's not just, and he makes it sound. He's been doing it since high school. They give him like fucking $50,000 a year because they usually had two guys, and he does everything by himself. And you know, he's my age, digging and building up rocks, and so it's whatever you make of your job. You know, if you don't like your job, obviously you're not going to be effective at it or whatnot.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So you won't be up there for December or November or nothing for the holidays? Give away that holiday pussy? Nothing?
No, I might be up there for like Thanksgiving week, but I'm not sure yet. I still got to see what my schedule is, but I know I'm definitely going to be there all of February and all of March, because February is my birthday, too.
February what?
22nd.
Oh, shit. The same as Julius Irving, I think. Or the 23rd, something like that. I'm the 19th.
Nice. Pisces unite.
That's right. I'm the first fucking day of the cusp. Betty Paige, I love you.
It.
We're going to try to get you in studio here in November or December. We'll figure something out.
Oh, that sounds
before
beautiful.
you go up to the ranch and break some fucking hearts. You have a guy come in ever with a little dick? What do you do then? Like a 1-inch dick. What do you do? Like you tell him it's fucking huge, you cocksucker. Don't ever come in here with this big dick again.
I fucking hum the shit out of that bitch. That's what I do.
Some little Japanese comes with one of those little peanut dicks. You rock that motherfucker. Chung Kennedy's cousin and shit comes in.
I eat a Tic Tac like you wouldn't believe.
Betty Paige, I love you. Thank you very much, and we'll talk during the week, you sexy motherfucker.
All right.
And how do they find you? I know your webpage, right? What's the webpage?
My webpage is bettypage.com, or even my email. Email me, because I love talking to people. It's bettypage@bunnyranch.com. And my Twitter, I'm on the Twitter all the time. It's Betty Paige XXX. And I'm even on Facebook, Betty Paige with 2 X's.
Go to her Twitter. She got some nice big fucking jugs, her feet, everything. She's a sexy motherfucker. I love you, Betty Paige, you dirty bitch. I love you.
I love you, Papi.
Stay black.
Always. Bye now.
How you like that, Syatt? Syatt, when she was saying licking balls, your face was fucking pale.
Licking balls I like. The asshole thing.
All the blood in your body went right to your fucking dick. Don't lie to me. Your dick is harder than fuck right now.
Oh, God.
I seen your little hand doing cornucopias.
I kind of wish I went when I was... Because I was single for like 2 years. I kind of wish I had done that to just get the experience.
I still think I'd be so fucking embarrassed.
Oh, yeah, of course. I haven't even been to a strip club.
I'd be so fucking embarrassed. When I was on that testosterone last year, I walked around so fucking horny. And I would go to that massage parlor down the block from the...
Yeah.
And park down the block just to see just to see if I could do it. Maybe if a girl pops out, I could see her and talk to her. I didn't have the heart. I didn't have the heart to cheat on my wife. I didn't have the heart to go in there and get a fucking hand job. I just can't. I just think it's so fucking embarrassing sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
I come real quick and shit. I gotta look at you and sit there and fucking. I go to that bunny ranch. I come in a minute. They're all gonna look at me and they're gonna tell each other. Everybody knows I'm gonna fucking preemie. Let me give some shout outs to these
Well,
motherfuckers.
you just told it to all the listeners.
But
Now they
they're
know.
listeners. It's not. I'm not fucking them. You know what I'm saying? Zach Corona, happy birthday, you bad motherfucker. Flo, who loves you? Matt Floyd, Russell McDonald, Kayla Simmons, you bad bitch. Brandy Lynn, I love you. Ronnie Olson, Dan Pizzini, and my main man, Jimmy Pitts. Death Squad all over the country. Death Squad Charlotte. Death Squad Ottawa. Stay strong, motherfuckers. You know what the deal is. Now what, bitch?
Now what?
You know what I like about girls?
Tell me.
Girls are the only ones that always say, I love doing this. I get to meet interesting people. Listen, I'm 51 fucking years old, and I still haven't met nobody fucking interesting. You're the most interesting fucking person I know because you're Jewish. Hey, so the Jews are still shooting missiles or no?
I honestly don't. I don't hear
nothing
they have
about it.
issues, but I don't think they're. I
They
think
just
that's
send like a
stopped.
missile once a month to let them know who the Captain Kirk of the Enterprise is and shit.
You got to do that sometime. I'm trying to tiptoe around this topic.
I'm just, I don't know. I don't hear nothing no more. Every week you hear something
I
different.
think it's calmed down now.
We don't hear about the Russians shooting down planes no more. The Russians hate Malaysians. You know they shot 2 of those fucking planes down.
At least.
The first one that disappeared, the guy went to sleep. They were looking into terrorism. The fucking Russians shot that motherfucker down. And they radiated that bitch. They never even found the fucking tire. Not a piece of luggage. Nothing.
Yeah, you think they find something.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Ugats. Nothing. So next Wednesday, we're at the fucking Ice House. Next Wednesday, we're at the Long Beach Laugh Factory. And we're trying to put a podcast together with a show. We're going down tomorrow night to look at the things for cameras. And they have like a screen that pops down. This is going to be like a new age type podcast we'll do down there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So let's go take a look tomorrow night. So it's pretty. I've been thinking about that all day. How we can make that live podcast really fucking kicking down there. Matt Fultron's coming down.
Really?
Yeah, Matt Fultron's
cool.
coming. Tom Segura might show up. I got fucking Duncan Trussell if he gets back. I think he gets back before the 8th. He's on tour right now doing podcast tour.
Really?
With some guy. Yeah, I think he's in Portland, Oregon or something.
Wow.
He's really making it happen, Duncan. All these guys. I spoke to Ari. Ari's in London.
Wow.
Chip Charlie Hohen over there eating fucking fish and chips.
You called him?
Yeah, I called him the other day.
Your phone bill is going to be fucking
Who
huge.
gives a fuck? That's brother. It's my brother. What am I going to do? Who gives a fuck? I'm unlimited. It's Sprint. I could call fucking Malaysia.
Okay.
I could call fucking Africa and tell those Liberians to don't go nowhere, cocksucker.
Suck my dick.
Suck my dick. You got a flu.
But it's pretty cool talking. For people who don't know, we just hit 10 million downloads on just iTunes.
And this is all because of you guys.
So it's
this
pretty
is all
amazing.
3 years. We like doing these ourselves because we can tell you what's going on in our minds sometimes. So we're our own fucking guests tonight for you people that are at home smoking dope, having a good time, you know what I'm saying, jumping up and fucking down.
This might be the first podcast that they masturbated to.
Who?
With Betty Paige.
I know, it was a good one. Betty Paige
Yeah.
don't fucking... Hey, she showed up at the show. She's very pretty. She didn't act like a fucking jerk off. You know, most girls in that position. She's a beautiful girl with gigantic tits, a great body, and they flaunt it. She hit it, you know. People were checking her out. She's a pretty girl. And I just thought it'd be interesting for you guys to get that perspective. You know, I would usually have her in the morning, but fuck it, who cares? It's Wednesday night, motherfuckers. Get your shit together and shit.
She doesn't wake up early. She has to recover from the last night. She sounds like she has fun every night.
And talking about pain, it's crazy because my wife and I were watching Bubble Guppies tonight with the baby. I had ice on my knee.
Great episode.
Fucking tremendous. I don't know which one it was. Something about they opened up a pizza joint and shit, and the baby was scared. Then we watched the Halloween one. But I was talking about how I got to go to, I went to New York. I was telling her, I told her today about the pain when I went to Jersey. I didn't realize that I'm 51, and I realize now that whenever I go back there, I feel that pain again. It's going to be also weird when I go back to Denver next week.
Oh, wow, yeah. How long has it been? Well, you go every year.
Seriously, it's been 19 years. Seriously. It's really been 19 years because when I go to Denver now, I go very controlled.
Yeah.
I stay in Denver. I really haven't seen Boulder. It's got to be 13 years.
Are you going back to Boulder?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Boulder on Friday morning, Friday
Wow.
afternoon, and see some friends and shit, and then come back for the show Friday night. I'm going to go to look at the places where I kidnapped. So I'll tape all this for you people. We'll make a special Mad Flavors World just to, just to show you the memory with the fucking story so you guys know where it's at. So that's going to be very interesting.
Is it snowing up there yet or no?
No, but it could.
Oh.
It could. The second week of October, fuck yeah. In fact, I'm very surprised they didn't get a big snowstorm in September. Or did they? I don't know. I've been so busy, I haven't even touched base to see what's going on with the weather. They usually get one huge snowstorm in September. Like the day before is 90.
Yeah.
And the day after the snowstorm is like 65. But that foot snowstorm is just to let you know. They're like the Jews. Just to let you know Mother Nature hasn't forgotten about you motherfuckers down below.
So when are you in Denver?
I leave next Wednesday night after the show. I'm going right from Long Beach on a red eye. They have a late night red eye. So I'm going to take it over there and just do Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Improv.
Oh, great.
You know, I don't even know. I think it's on West Colfax or East Colfax, one of those fucking streets.
Everyone has the internet now.
Yeah, but it's funny how I started really on East Colfax, a bad fucking street. Or it was 20 years ago. Now with development, I don't know what it's like. I've heard people, I've asked people, and they said it's still pretty fucking bad down there. But I love Denver. I love that whole, I can't wait to eat some green chili. I'm going to put green chili on everything. I'm going to do some working out in Denver. I really got some people that reached out. One guy's going to help me with my knee and shit. So, listen, man, I'm looking forward to traveling.
Yeah.
I also like seeing the people from Twitter.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's just, it's a great time, And
Now
this week, this is my last week home for like 7 weeks.
Wow. I know you don't care, but are you going to go and try legal weed?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't give a fuck. Illegal, legal, illegal. You know me, dog. I'm going to smoke it no matter what. When I go to one of the stores, I'll probably go to one of the stores. I'll probably reach out. Hopefully Chiba Chew. I'm going to hit them up tomorrow to do Chiba Chew Thursday.
Okay.
Next Thursday at the comedy, at the Improv. Maybe we'll all get high and do some Chiba Chews. Maybe I'll have them come down and give away some Chiba Chews and we'll get fucked up. I'm not going to eat an edible for a while now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty good for
Why?
a while. Because I just went through a bag of gummies, a bag of peanut butter brittles, and fucking 6 weeks of doing So Kind with you here and getting fucked up. Is that a good enough reason?
No, you're slipping.
And especially after the other night, you got too fucked up.
Oh.
You kept saying, we bumped
At the ha-ha, I was leaning on the parking meter for half the
You ate
night.
22 jujubes that night.
No, I had one.
Yes, you did.
I had
ate
one red
fucking
one.
$6. I saw you going to the fucking
No,
store.
I didn't.
Cocksucker.
Oh, but no, that was a crazy night. But I can't. I'm almost a little bit disappointed in you.
Why?
Cause you walk around on 4 edibles every day, and now you're gonna take a break.
I'm gonna take a little breather. You gotta take a little breather from time to time. I took a breather from reefer for like 5, 6 months.
How come I don't get to say when it's a breather time?
Did you take a breather tonight?
Well, tonight, but it's because you decided.
I didn't decide. You could have ate an edible if you wanted to. You didn't say you wanted one. I got one in my bag for you. You want to eat it now?
No.
All right then, cocksucker. Then why are you breaking my chops for?
It's my job.
It's not your fucking job. It's amazing. This fucking kid breaking my balls tonight because I didn't give him a fucking edible. Can you believe this? Usually I give it to him the same. Last night I gave him an edible at 7:30. He looked at it for 10 minutes, told me, oh.
Well, you give me half
then
the donut.
He would bite it and he would hide it over there. I guarantee there's still a fucking piece of edible over there.
It's gone. There's not. There's nothing. No, it's trust me, I can't imagine the amount that you go through, but it's. I'm just surprised you're taking a break.
Nah, I went to acupuncture. She cleaned my adrenals. She cut me and stuff. So she goes, "You've been eating a lot of shit lately." I go, "How do you know?" She goes, "I could smell it." So I said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
That's when you know you had too much.
I'll know tomorrow if I'm going to the Dodger game, the first playoff game Friday night.
With your uncle?
Yeah, my uncle said he'd go. He said, "Fuck the bar, I'll close it," because my cousin's going to Vegas to celebrate his birthday. So he didn't really have somebody. He goes, "Fuck it, I'll just show up at 11." So I'll know tomorrow if I get the tickets. They're expensive, but it's my uncle, and I'm gonna have a good time with him on Friday. I mean, something happened to me last week when I went to that baseball game.
What's that?
Just it brought back something that I had missed for a long time. I like baseball.
Yeah.
I like watching it. I don't like jumping up and down and saying score and you suck umpire. I don't like that shit. I just like sitting there and watching it just the way some people go fishing. People say sometimes people go fishing and they put their thing in, and it's very therapeutic for them, or very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like therapy.
Relaxing, yeah.
Relaxing, yeah. I left there, I thought I was going to be stressed out, and I had such a great time listening to my uncle tell me why black people can't hit the curve. I was fucking dying, but he's got that baseball logic. Like, You know, most people in Denver, like that night, it was a great game. People were leaving in the 7th inning. It was fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
How many people were just getting up, Gentiles, just to go to the game to tell people they went to the fucking game? They weren't even there to be involved, to cheer. They didn't care about the Dodgers. And they wear the hats and the fucking T-shirts. And they get up and leave at the 7th inning. My uncle was looking at them. I thought he was going to get up and shoot them. Because he's like, these fucking jerk-offs. This is when the game gets good, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm one of those guys. I'm not going to lie to you. For a long time, I went to baseball games and left because of no interest. After last week, I sat there and I'm like, man, how many fucking baseball games did I go to as a child? Sitting next to him reminded me of sitting next to my mother at those baseball games. He was a lot more quieter. I mean, he was 90% more fucking quieter than my mother would be. But it was just...
Does he keep score? I imagine him keeping
score.
No,
he didn't keep score.
No?
He knows a lot about fucking baseball. You know, he's 78. So he watches the teams. I mean, he told me the Nationals are the team to beat.
In the National League, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, in the National League.
It's hard to keep track, but I love going to live games. On TV, there's just so many games that it's a little bit much. But like last night and tonight, there's some good games on because they're playing to get into the playoffs.
What's the score of the Giant Pittsburgh game?
The Giants were killing the Pirates when I came. Let's find out.
What happened?
The Giants were 5-0 when I left, but let's see. It should be over by now. Oh yeah, the Giants killed them 8-0.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So I mean, it's trust me, I love the Red Sox and stuff, but it's hard to get into it. But I understand what you're saying. How you have to, because I know you hate the traffic and all and the lines and stuff. But if I'm assuming you just were like, okay, I'm gonna be in traffic, I might as well enjoy it with my uncle and not worry about it. And it's cool that you had a good time.
It's funny. I talk myself out of a lot of things. I know a lot of people do that. I'm one of them. Like today, I had the jiu-jitsu pants on, the knee pants. I taped my knee. I taped my wrist. I had the T-shirt on. I had the bag made. And I was talking to myself out of going to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Because something's going to happen. The traffic. I'm going to lose my parking spot. It's amazing how your mind puts negative thoughts. And that's how I am about everything. Before I leave the house, I give myself 50 reasons why I should stay home. You know, you're going to lose your parking spot. You're going to do this. You might, and it's fucking mind-boggling how your mind works. Like, I'm surprised I don't suffer from depression. I know I suffer from a couple issues, but that's one of them, that I'm basically always, like, I thought that night with Ari was going to be painful because the story and Comedy Central, it was fucking easy. I went down at 3:30. I was home by 4. And then I went back 10 o'clock with you. They picked us up. What's so hard about that?
It's usually it's usually not as bad as you think.
I work myself up, you know, and I know a lot of people do that. Then I thought the fucking New York trip. Oh my God, the New York trip was easy as pie. It was easy. It couldn't be any fucking easier. You know, I was dreading those 2 weeks because I hadn't been on the road for so long. I was dreading those 2 weeks, and they were beautiful. Now I'm looking forward to Denver. I'm looking forward to Baltimore. I'm looking forward to Miami. Then I got a week off, you know. So that's it's just amazing how I talk myself out of shit. You know, I didn't work out Monday because I hurt my knee. When I got off the plane, I went to the Y and I was doing leg ups. You have to strengthen the knee.
Okay.
And Monday, my leg swelled up a little bit, you know, and I was like, I'm not going to work out. And I shouldn't. Or did I? Oh, I went for a long walk.
Okay.
That's what I did. I went for a long walk. And then I kept battling myself whether I should work out or not work out. And I started giving myself reasons. Then by 11 o'clock, I was pissed because I didn't go to the gym and do the epileptic or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
Today I went to jiu-jitsu. But yesterday when I went to Dr. Amy, she told me that acupuncture. She goes, I'm happy you didn't work out today because your leg was really swollen.
Okay.
So she cupped it. She needled it. She did laser on it. She did the electromagnetic field on it, which I'm going to go buy one at CVS for $100. So when you have an injury, you put the electrode thing on there, and you strengthen it, and the electricity sends charges into your muscles and into to put blood into that area, so it heals, which is what usually happens.
Cool.
You're supposed to give. That's why I always say to you, when your knee hurts, a lot of people go, "My knee hurts. I'm not going to wake up." Do me a favor, go put some blood in it, and then see how it feels.
Yeah.
Once you put blood in that fucking knee or elbow or finger or wrist, my wrist hurts. Once I warm it up and I do wall push-ups and shit, it's fine.
Yeah.
I could, you know what I'm saying?
But it's amazing you see how much you work yourself out of doing stuff. I had Steve Simone in here today, and I was at the gym, and I was just sitting in a chair because I was finishing up a phone call before I went in, and I was at the gym in my stuff, And I was like, I'm not gonna do this. Because I have this tonight. I have to go home and do some of this. I was like, I'm not gonna do it, and I just did it. And it's amazing how much time you can waste watching TV. And
why do you think I'm the way I am?
Yeah.
You know, why do you think I'm the way I am? Because I know that when I sit down in the afternoons and I watch TV sometimes, unless I have ice on my knee, I feel horrible. Even if it's just 10 minutes with the baby.
Yeah.
I feel terrible about myself because I know in the back of my mind there's something else positive I could be doing.
Yeah.
There's something I could be doing. I understand people's concerns with children watching TV. I grew up on TV.
Me too.
I mean, that was my babysitter. Who the fuck are you kidding? And I loved it. I loved it. You know, I could see I don't want Mercy to be involved in television, but I could see her singing songs now from Bubble Guppies. She says, Guppies, you know, whatever, little things. She's learning. You know, my daughter's a fucking cunt hair away from putting a sentence together. Sorry about that, folks. She really is. She's a cunt hair away from
be her
putting,
first sentence.
you know, she'll say, Dai, bubble, and then she'll go, and then she'll stop the fucking sentence. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. She sounds like a little apocalypto. I just have a conversation with her, but the more I talk to her, the smarter she's going to be. The more I talk to her, I ask her questions, I drill her. Even if she don't ask me, I don't give a fuck. I ask her questions, where do you want to go, what do you want to eat? She don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, maybe she does. But one day she's going to put that whole sentence together, like the mermaid and fucking, whatever.
And then you're going to be in trouble.
Oh my God, if she starts saying, fuck you guys, ISIS don't kill black people, I'm going to have problems at daycare.
No, she's going to be like, turn off Sons of Anarchy. It's Bubbleguppies time.
Oh, she throws a fit when you turn on TV. Let's give a shout out to some fucking sponsors so we can wrap this shit up so people can go to bed or keep fucking typing at work. I don't want you wasting time listening to this shit. You could be making money, cocksucker. On it! I can't say enough about On It. They have helped me throughout this surgery with the hemp force protein. They've also helped me with the strong bone. They've also helped me with the alpha brain to keep my fucking head focused in the game. They help me write jokes. Listen, man, it's not a mineral. It's not a fucking vitamin. It's a lifestyle On It. It's a very positive outlet. You're always going to get something good when you take care of yourself, when you put time into yourself. You know, you're having problems with something, get a workout regimen going, even if you're just walking. Do yourself a favor. Go to onit.com. Look what they have to offer. I get you 10% off on all the vitamins and all the optimization stuff, the fucking Alpha Brain, and which has 100% money back guarantee. You don't even have to return it. Hemp Force Protein.
The New Mood is great if you need help sleeping.
Dog, the New Mood is fucking good. I haven't taken it in a while. In fact, I got to call Orlando.
It might help
Mr.
you with the
Rios.
sleeping.
Yeah, it might help me a little bit. You're right. I might do. I took them for a while.
Yeah.
And you know what? I still take the turnaround 360s. I had a couple packages left.
Yeah.
I take long flights. Everything they do, they really do help out. Whether you travel, whether you're looking to work out, whether you're a fighter, whether you're just getting started, go to onit.com. Look around. See what they got to offer you. You know, they got kettlebells and all that stuff. I can't help you with that. Like I said, I'm here for the vitamins. If you want Alpha Brain, go to Onit and press
Church.
in the box, CHURCH. Boom!
Bang.
Get 10% off sent right to your fucking house. If you want it sent to your house every month, they have a Stay On It program. Go to Onit. Trust me, I wouldn't fucking lie to you. Again, meundies.com. Listen, I have a pair of them on right now. I got those fucking, the savoir faire ones. What are the camouflage ones? Because I put those on for jiu-jitsu. So when I took a shower, I put the other pair on I had. You need to know about meundies.com. They got the most comfortable underwear you've ever fucking tried. They fit perfectly. They don't ride up on your asshole. They literally pull moisture away from your skin. I told you the story last week. I had them on for 24 hours without taking a shower. My balls smelled delicious. That's confidence right there. You pay for that. You pay for that when you get MeUndies. Do me a thing. Go to meundies.com. Check out the pics of all the different styles of underwear for girls, guys. Check out those hot-looking boy shorts. If you're gay, I don't fucking know. Men and women, high-quality materials for you. You know what I'm saying, right? The price, I'm glad you asked. It's a fraction of what you're spending on your underwear right now. Do me a favor. Help me out. Go to meundies.com. Let me help you the fuck out. Go to meundies.com. Get 20% off your first order. 20% off your first order when you go to meundies.com/Joey right now. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give you free shipping in U.S. and Canada. You Canadians, you need to tighten up those fucking nutsacks. We're going to guarantee you, you're going to be happy with them, especially if you go to jiu-jitsu. They fit perfectly. Trust me, once you feel the MeUndies on your body, you're not going to want to fucking take them off. But to get the 20% off, you got to go to meundies.com/Joey. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Why are we fucking around here? The best the best. I talked about value at the beginning of the show. The definition of value is a great, solid product for a little bit of fucking money compared to what's out there. Hit e-cigs are the best. Longer lasting, better tasting, guaranteed 1,200 fucking puffs. Not only that, the company is fucking solid. They're a solid bunch of guys from Megawagaba. These guys are fucking solid. They came out to the show. I got to meet the whole brass. I know what their fucking mission is. You know, to help people quit smoking, to help to be safer, not to be offensive with their fucking smoke. You know, because it smells like whatever.
And
anyway.
And they have cigars,
and they
which
got
is
the
great.
cigars.
I love cigars.
They got different flavors. This cigar is great. This cigar is great. If you go to the Comedy Store tonight, you'll see me smoking this fucking cigar. Go to HitE6.com and press what?
Joey's Church.
Joey's Church. Get 20% off. Let me tell you something. They're $20. You get them for what? 16?
Yeah.
16. This thing lasts you 3 weeks compared to anything you're buy in any of the stores. Go to HitE6.com and get your fucking money's worth. Whether it's a cigar, whether it's a cigarette, a plain cigarette, go to me on HitE6.com, MeOnThese.com. What the fuck am I talking about? Also, everybody likes free.
Who doesn't like free?
I'm here to give you something for free.
Oh, shit.
Okay? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Get close to the fucking speakers here. Naturebox.com. Why fuck around? 2 words. Free snacks. I'm going to give you a chance to get free snacks. Drop the fucking candy bar. Drop the potato chips. Drop all that shit. They're not good for you. You know this. I know this. Get delicious, wholesome snacks delivered right to your fucking house. You understand me? I mean delicious snacks. From the the salt and pepper lentil things to the sriracha almonds, the sriracha cashews, the new blueberry whole wheat, raspberry
figs.
They
have everything. They have sunflower seeds.
Sunflower
seeds. Corn kernels that were
Those
really good.
Those corn kernels are fucking delicious.
Yeah, that's what
the fuck
that's what they sent me.
Delicious. Listen, why fuck around? They don't even have. You have gluten-free. They got 0 artificial colors, sweeteners, 0 grams trans fat, and no high fructose corn syrup. Why fuck around? You're gonna hear it from me. Get the cocoa almonds. Get the baked, the sweet potato fries. Get the peanut butter nom noms or the fucking chocolate nom noms.
I haven't tried those.
Shit!
It's cool because when you sign up, they're like, "Do you like crunchy stuff? Do you like chewy stuff?" They go through what you like.
They go through it, guys. Go there. Get the free box sent to your house right now. Get your free trial. Go to naturebox.com/Joey. What is it, Lee?
It's Joey, yeah.
/Joey?
Naturebox.com/Joey or go to joeydiaz.net.
Stay full. Stay strong. Don't fuck around. These are the best things going. To get your free thing, go to naturebox.com/Joey.
Yeah.
You're welcome, bitches.
And the cool thing is it's totally free. They don't charge you for shipping.
They don't fuck around.
So it's like, honestly, you're going to need snacks.
You're fucking stoned right now. Right now, you can have a sriracha fucking walnut, whatever the fuck, sriracha cashew. Stop fucking around. Right now. Right now. Go to naturebox.com. Press /Joey and get a free fucking box shipped to your house. Why are we doing this? NailedItLife.com. These guys are the original. My man Dave, I love these fucking guys. Like Lee said, every time you see them, they were giving everybody fucking snacks at the Comedy Central thing. The cameraman, the Mexican sweep, and they don't give a fuck. They want everybody to be high. The best vapor pen on the market. They also have T-shirts there. They have a bunch of stuff. Do me a favor. After you get your free box, donation box, go to NailedItLife.com and press what?
Joey Diaz. But honestly, go there first because you're going to want to have the snacks by the time you get this pen.
Who do you think you're fucking with here? Do me a favor. I don't know if you've seen this chain around my neck, especially living in Hudson County or the New York City area. There's gold, like when you go to Zales and all that shit, you get ripped off. And then there's people who take care of you. You know, when I went home, this time I bought a chain, a little thing for my daughter. And this time I bought a ring for my wife. When I got married to my wife, all I had was $40. So we got a Walmart ring for $40. And I always wanted to give her some. So for our 5th anniversary next month, I wanted to save up money and give her a ring. I got her a ring. I went there and found her a ring. I can't even tell you the price for a 1-carat fucking ring that he gave me. It was cheaper than fuck. His name is Mike. Go to Crespo's Jewelers. They're in Union City. Fucking tremendous. Mike will take care of you. I spoke to him today. I called him yesterday to thank him because I can't trust nobody out here. Can't trust nobody out here. You go to Zales, they charge you triple for what it's fucking worth. So what's
the name of the jewelry place?
Crespo's Jewelry, right on
cool.
fucking West New York. There. This is not a sponsorship. They're dear friends of mine, and they have 2 locations. So I told them I would give them some love. They take care of me all the time, man, and that's what I'm looking for. I want them to take care of you the same way they take care of me. If you're in the New York City, Hudson County area, Crespo's fucking Jewelry. That's it, cocksuckers.
That's the cool thing, because whenever you watch these travel shows, they're always going to these restaurants and having these amazing adventures. And you're like, if I go to China, I'm not going to get that. The coolest part about the stuff we have as partners here is that you can have exactly what we're having. It's like it's pretty awesome.
We don't fuck around here at the church, man. I'm happy you guys tuned in tonight. I don't know how to say this. I'm sorry about fucking Monday. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? Things fucking happen. But anyway, you guys know I love you to death. Remember, 10/8, October 8th, I'm at the Long Beach Laugh Factory. October 9th through the 11th, I'm at the Denver Improv. And 10/15 through the 18th or something, I'm at the Baltimore. I forget the name of the fucking
Let me
club.
look it up.
Can you believe that shit? The Toy Factory, the Laugh Factory.
See, you need an edible.
I'm sorry, I just burped into the fucking microphone.
All right, you are at the. Let me check here. You are at the Comedy Factory in Baltimore, Maryland.
Comedy Factory in
the
Baltimore,
16th
Maryland.
and 17th.
But let's just start with fucking the Long Beach Laugh Factory in Denver, right? Let's just get those dates down. Do me a favor, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much for the 10 million downloads. Lee and myself want to thank you for being a great network we have here. We got a lot of love, and you guys know when you come to see me, I love each and every one of you. From Talking Lair with all my fucking heart to Oscar Nunez to Leon to Cleo. You know, there's just so many of you, to my main man Waterbox and his beautiful wife. You guys have given us so much love. Constantine Rain. I mean, there's so many fucking people. Laura. Oh, my God. The list goes on and on and on. Joey Rooklyn. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not the cleanest guy in the world. I'm not the funniest guy in the world. But I love you motherfuckers, and I appreciate you like you wouldn't believe. You guys have changed my fucking life because you've made me that much better. So I want to thank you for what you've done to me the last 2 years. Lee, you gonna tell these cocksuckers anything?
No, you're right. It's not. A lot of people say fans, and you said it's from the beginning.
I don't want fans. If you want to be a fan, I can't have you around.
Freaking Token Lair is like my best friend in Vegas now. He torments me because he knows I'm Jewish, and he always posts these pictures of him winning
Samuels.
3,000. Oh, Nelia Samuels is hilarious.
Fucking hilarious. You know, we've been blessed with some great people in our lives, man. And I know you hear a lot of shit and fake fucking things if you know anything about me. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate what you've done for my life and how you've kept me in check and how you've made me a better fucking man. You make me right and you make me do good things for you guys to be healthy because I want you to do the same. I became a comedian not because I'm better than you fucking guys. I became a comedian because I was a loser and I had nothing else to do and there's nothing else I wanted to try. And this is where we are now. And I want you people to know you could all do the same thing, whatever the fuck you want to do. It's not about comedy or money. Just be happy and smoke dope and eat somebody's asshole. But the most important thing, to live your life how you want to fucking live it on your terms, bitch. I love you. Thank you for watching the church every week.
All right, guys. Now that the show's over, don't forget, go to naturebox.com and sign up to get a free sampler box.
Free!
Of great tasting, healthy snacks. Honestly, it's free. They don't even make you pay for shipping, so why not try it out? Forget the vending machine and start snacking smarter with delicious treats like barbecue kettle kernels. I like how you said you're not having edibles, but yet you have a bag full of weed. So, I mean, you're not stopping.
What's the difference?
Go to naturebox.com/Joey. That's naturebox.com/Joey, and you're going to get a free box. Also, go to meundies.com. and you're going to get 20% off of your first order and free shipping in the United States and Canada on any of their great men's underwear, women's underwear. They have socks. They have any product you need. It's better than what you're getting now.
I'm going to go smoke some more pot right now, too, cocksucker.
I can't wait. Thank God you have the MeUndies on.
That's right.
So go to there, meundies.com/Joey. It's 20% off of your first order, and they give you free shipping. So that's even more because you know how these companies kill you with the shipping. Go to onnit.com, use code word church to get 10% off any of their amazing products like New Mood, Shroom Tech Immune, Shroom Tech Sport. This show is also sponsored by HitEcigs.com. The proof is in the vape. They have e-cigarettes and e-cigars for you. Anything you want to try, they have. Use code word Joey's Church. That's Joey's Church, and you're going to get 20% off of your order. And go to naileditlife.com for all the oil and wax smokers out there. They have the best vapor pen on the market. They're great guys to do business with. Go to